So, everyone, welcome to our next tutorial, as we are going to find and search and welcome Yulie to this situation. And, well, everyone has already had their introduction videos, so we're not going to be doing introductions every video.
Alright.
But yeah, for now, what the camera is going to see, soaring through the frigid air, through thick clouds that then descend down, traveling with thick puffs of snow that just drift down to the ground. It is a landscape of just pure white. Just endless, seamless. Except for a spot of dark brown. Getting closer, there's a whistle of wind as it goes against this beaten shack. An abandoned fish shack that Yulie, you have taken shelter in during your travel. And currently you are asleep, which I want you to roll for me your wisdom save.
Oh, wonderful. That is a 7.
Oh, good. So, with a 7, we see Yulie pale as we slowly descend into darkness and experience what Yulie is experiencing. Yulie, you standing alone, creaking wood around you, rattling of chains. And then just a whistle. You hear heavy footsteps. What do you do?
Yulie wedges herself in the corner of her small room, as tight as she can.
You hide as tight as you can. The footsteps continue. You're so heavy and sturdy. It almost sounds as if the wood beneath you is going to splinter and crack from the sheer size of this person. They continue to whistle. But there is this call in their whistle. They don't whistle because they're happy, they're in a jaunty little mood. No. They whistle like calling for a dog. The hair on the back of your neck bristles as they get closer to your spot.
Is it storming outside?
It is.
How far away are they from the cell? Do I have time to stand up?
I'd say you have time to stand up.
Yeah, she'll, against everything she wants to do, stand up.
You stand up. And before you, is this large, looming shadow. So dark. It's just a silhouette. But there's this gleam, this shine in the pupils of their eyes, like reflected glass. A mirror that you see yourself in as they look down at you. The whistling stops. There you are. And with that, Yulie, suddenly everything around you shifts. He doesn't make a move for you. No arms go for you, but yet somehow still you feel massive hands grip you, drag you. Everything is being tossed around violently. And you just feel such a burning sting surge throughout your skin. And a deafening shatter of wood. Sorry, was there something you wanted to say or do?
No, keep going. Nope, you're
Okay.
good. Yulie can't do shit in this.
Yep. No. With that, I want you to roll for me your straight charisma.
Okay, that might be a little nicer. Negatory, that's gonna be that's a 6. I can do math.
Cool, awesome. A 6, nice.
The sorcerer, guys.
You know, can you now roll for me 2d6?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's 10.
10. You wake up with a scream and a gasp, and lightning erupts from you
Oh.
and completely obliterates through the ceiling above you. Fragments of wood rain down upon you, smoke rising from them with the char.
She gets up quickly and like pushes all the debris off, still not sure if she's in the dream or if she's in the real world, until all the cold hits her and she sees that she's now blown a hole in her shelter.
You're alone.
How many days is it?
See, that's always the thing. It's impossible to tell what time of day it is here in the Icewind Dale, thanks to Oral.
Alright.
Ever since that curse happened years ago, the most that Icewind Dale ever sees is either the faintest touch of just a small glint of maybe a little bit of sun, but it never fully rises, and it just stays dim and dark.
Well, second question. Have I had enough sleep to continue moving?
Yes. The best that you can tell is at least it's not nighttime currently. So you can look out to the white landscape that's tinted blue and see just like the small fragment of light over the horizon. So, sometime during the day, but well, the only way that you can really ever know time is when you're in certain towns. Actually, not. I'm gonna nix that. When you're in a town in general. Because they have developed a system to be able to keep time.
Well, I don't really want to stay here. It's cold.
Yeah.
So, just pack up my bag and keep going.
Okay. You will keep going. And as you travel... Oh. Did you take a map with you?
I don't think there was a map for me to take.
Okay. Well,
So probably not.
let's roll a survival.
I'm actually okay at those, so.
Okay.
Alright, actually, that's damn good. Alright, 23.
Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, you are going to keep on track to where you have planned to head, basically, in your journey of wanting to find answers.
Mm-hmm.
And so you will not get lost.
Sorry, Yulie can't join the party. She's lost somewhere.
No, it's fine. But can you also roll me a perception now?
Alright. 18.
18, nice. Okay,
18, yeah.
18. Let me check something. Let me get my dagger dice. Okie dokie. Okay. As you are traveling, trudging through the snow, you don't make the best of time since you are going by foot.
Definitely ain't wearing the right shoes for this either, so.
Definitely not. You are making just this gigantic just trail as it's gathering and bunching up like in these clusters on your dress as well. The snow. But then you notice movement out of the corner of your eye.
I turn to it immediately.
Over in the distance, you see, lowered down in the snow, this large beast that is prowling towards you.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. How far away is it from me?
You caught it, like, at a pretty good distance because of your roll, so I would say that it's probably about, 60 feet away from you now.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm doing this then. I would like to cast... I'm doing this specifically for the thunderous boom it emits, but I would like to cast Thunder Wave in its direction to try and scare it off with a big scary noise.
Okay. Okie dokie. So you're just doing Thunder Wave for the big noise?
Yeah, mostly a way to maybe, like, get help on an intimidation check or something.
Yeah. Okay, so roll intimidation with advantage.
Ooh. Surprisingly, I'm good at intimidation, so we'll see where this goes. Alright. That is a 18.
Ooh, an 18. Okay. Let me check.
I'm really glad I had advantage, because the other one was a 2.
Ew. Well, we're gonna see how well this thing responds to that.
Maybe I just invited it.
So you said that you got an 18?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you just beat it.
Oh god.
As, like, you let out this thunder wave, causing this just loud crack, boom. And basically also at the same time, just completely collapsing and like pounding down the snow in the area around you. And you see this beast just kind of jump, the first standing on edge, as just like, and it just decides, I don't really want to mess with that. And it will start to go away.
Okay, cool. Glad that worked.
Yeah, can you roll me choose high or low and roll me a d100.
I'm gonna choose low.
Okay.
And you said a D100?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna do this in D&D or Foundry so that you can... That was a 2. And I've got it, I can screenshot it to prove it.
Oh, okay.
Just because you gave me the choice for high or low, I feel, and then had me roll the dice. I feel like I should be transparent. That was a 2.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Jesus, what happened? What did I do? Did I alert the guard? Am I about to get arrested?
No. As that beast has run away, you hear from the direction, not that beast, but from something else, this little mewling sound.
A mewling sound?
Yes. Like an animalistic whining. It sounds much smaller than the thing that was there before.
Cautiously, I'll trudge through the snow.
Okay. As you come up to the little indent of where that beast was, you find a smaller version of it. A baby.
Oh no.
That now does not know where their parent went.
Did I just orphan a baby?
That's up to you.
Oh no.
Like they look around and they see you and there's like
I back off. I don't want to scare it. Do I know what animal this is?
Roll me can roll me either your history or your animal handling.
I think.
Or I guess nature.
I'm
sorry, history or nature.
I think they're both +0, so we're just gonna wing it.
Okay.
I'm not real smart. I didn't really read books.
Can you read?
Alright, I don't actually know if Yulie knows how to read. That's 15 though.
Okay. Well, you would know what this is. You've heard stories about them and everything. This is a crag cat.
Are they
basically think like white saber-toothed tigers, but without the saber teeth. They're almost like dire bobcats.
And this is just a baby one that doesn't have a mom anymore.
Yes.
Is it shying away from me?
It is currently wary of you. It's a little bit up on its haunches.
Well, I think Yulie's going to go into her bag and take out some of the, what I guess would be probably dried fish from her rations.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, put some on the ground in between her and the little kitty.
Okay. Roll me animal handling with advantage.
Oh, well. Alright. Okay. That's a 19.
Okay. It's wary, but it sniffs and then it goes forward to the fish and starts to eat it.
Not just a hungry little thing. I don't see any sign the parent's gonna come back, do I?
Currently, no.
Well, oh, how does Yulie say this without it sounding mega fucked up? Well, I don't have anyone else either. We can go together if you want. And she'll put another piece of fish down.
It just, like, wiggles its butt and then jumps on the fish.
Well, come on then. And she'll stand up and see if she can maybe keep it following with fish.
It will follow.
10 minutes in, Yulie got a pet. Let's go.
You pet. I wasn't expecting you to scare off the crackhead, so...
I scared it off and then stole its baby, and I don't know how to feel about that.
It's okay. Maybe you can
It's fine.
reunite them later.
Yeah. Yulie's new mission in Icewind Dale: find the mom.
Find mom. But yeah, so you now have a little travel companion, and they're able to just, like, walk through the snow pretty easily. And they actually end up walking a bit odd, to where you're walking, in a straight line, but they don't go in a straight line. They almost seem to be walking around things that you can't see or sense. So roll me a perception with advantage now as you continue with them.
Alright. That is... What's my perception skill? Dirty 20.
Nice. So you can kind of end up learning why they walk like this, as for a second, as you take a step, you notice their head perk up and their ears, like, go forward, pupils kind of thinning out, and you freeze. And that is when you notice all the snow in front of you shifts from the weight of your first foot and falls down into this pit.
It's just a pit in the middle of the floor now?
Yeah, you're broken. You look down and you just see this glacial blue. This is just this fragment through ice.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna follow the cat now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They kind of look back at you as, like, you are going with them, and they just go forward and then they start to walk.
I reward with another fish treat and make a note that whenever I get where I'm going, I need to buy more fish.
Yeah. So, you will continue to walk. And it takes a bit. Especially because I'm going to look back at the map from where you were originally and where you were heading. It's quite a bit of a distance.
On feet. Yeah.
Can you roll me?
Never said I made good decisions.
Oh, that's okay. A decision is a decision. But I don't know what sentence that was that I just said. But anyways.
It's here now. A decision is a decision.
Yes. So, I'm going to have you roll a con save. As you are traveling through these snows with just not the proper clothes, the proper boots, and it's freezing out here.
Yeah, it is. And even though I am a Sork and con is a good stat for me, no.
No.
That's a 4.
Oh. You,
9 Constitution.
Friggin'. Yeah, you're gonna get a level of exhaustion.
Aw, I'm sleepy.
He's sleepy, very exhausted.
I'm sleepy and tired. No, they are not the same thing.
Nope. They're not.
Alright, so 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, and then...
Which I believe means... disadvantage on ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm going to make a roll just to check something. Choose high or low.
Low worked for me last time, so I go low.
Okay. Oh, you were so lucky.
Oh no.
You just got under the threshold. Okay, so it'll go in your favor.
49?
Yes. Yeah. The weather stays clear. There's not going to be a blizzard or anything.
Hey, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. And in fact, as you're traveling, you are trudging. You see someone riding on a sled a little bit in the distance.
Okay. Coming towards me or just along the same road?
Along the same road.
Okay.
They seem to be heading in the same direction as you kind of start to see the beginning silhouette of East Haven.
Okay. Good, good. Are we on a clearly defined road at this point?
At this point, yes.
I'll reach up and see if little kitty friend will let me pick them up so they don't get, hit by a sled. I'll bribe them with fish.
They're a little confused and they just make the sound as like they've never really been picked up like this before, and like they fidget in your arms.
Mm-hmm. Just for a few moments, alright? I don't want you to get run over.
They kind of end up pushing their paws into your face as they're just like fidgeting, and probably at some point settle into like this cradled rock position.
I will bribe them with more fish.
Yeah, and they numb. Yeah. So you originally were coming from the south of the map, but then you've come to this crossroads, and it seems that this person has been coming from the west.
Okay.
And is now making their way down the same path. And let's see here. I believe this East Haven. Yep. As this person gets closer, they they slow down their massive sled dog. Because in this world, I'm just gonna have each sled carried by a dire dog.
Heck yeah.
Instead of a full team.
Heck yeah.
So they just stop their big boofer. And you see, like, they have, like, this sled behind them to where it is wrapped up in leathers and skins and everything to protect it and strapped down to keep anything from falling out. You can't really tell any features of this person because of the very thick, like, coat and pants that they are wearing. However, luckily, because of the rules earlier, it's not storming or blizzarding. So once they come to a stop, they at least just lower down their massive, like, fur-lined hood. And you see just this human woman just like, "Hey, what are you doing out here in clothes like that? You got a death wish?"
No, ma'am. I'm just trying to get to the city.
Kind of looks up the road and looks up ahead. "Going to East Haven?"
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, dear. Are you from there?
No, ma'am.
Alright, good. Well, I guess you're not a runaway then. So, you know it's
Yulie looks into the camera.
You know it's a full moon, right?
Oh, is it tonight?
Yeah, it is. Where are you from? Yes. So on each night of the full moon, each town makes a sacrifice to Oral. And you would know mainly about the sacrifices of heat, but you do also know that some places do sacrifices of food. And there are a couple that maybe sacrifice people.
East Haven. Are they one of the ones that sacrifice people?
Yes. But only their own citizens.
Okay. And she asked me where I'm from?
Yes.
South, ma'am.
Are you from Goodmead or from Dugan?
Dugan.
Oh, I see. She nods. Well then, alright. Well, I guess I can see why you're not wrapped up then. One of those places really takes the sacrificing of heat very seriously. Well, I respect that, but... She kind of like thinks for a moment. It's not nightfall just yet. Here. How about I give you a ride?
If it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. I mean, you're pretty scrawny, not to be rude, so it shouldn't be any issue.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't really have anything to pay you for.
She kind of just, like, waves her hand. She's like, no payment needed.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And she will trudge to, I guess, wherever she is instructed to.
Yeah. She kind of brings you to this, like, not the back of the sled, but it's, like, right in front of, like, the bundle that she has strapped down. And she, like, pulls out this really thick, like, blanket to cover you with.
Aw.
Don't want to get the wind bite in your face.
Thank you.
Eh, that's a large cat you got there.
Oh. I made a bit of a friend along the way.
Huh. Gonna do a roll really quickly to see if she recognizes.
That's a crag cat.
I know. It's like, is that it? Like, does she recognize it's a crag cat? That's not a. That's a baby crag cat. Huh.
One was stalking me in the snow, and I just scared it off, and they were left alone.
Never seen one just interact with a person like this. Then again...
They like fish.
Oh, they really are from Ice Window then, huh? She kind of like thinks for a moment, rubbing her chin. Could I buy them from you?
Why?
Well, could raise it. Maybe be able to find some use for it, and if not, I mean, she kind of like pats the bundle behind her. Pelts sell pretty good.
Yulie looks absolutely horrified. I'm sorry, Mum, but I think I'm gonna try and get them back to their parent.
Ugh. A pretty dangerous road there. You sure about that? Yeah. Kind of looks you over with the scar and your...
The eyes.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, let's get to the town. I'm Brenna, by the way. What's your name?
What did you say, Brenda?
Brenna.
Brenna. Oh, my name is Yulie.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And she is going to put her hood back up and begins to have her buppo move the sled.
I just love it's a giant bumper.
Yeah. And with that, you start to arrive to East Haven. One of the largest cities, towns, of the 10 towns. And, well, one of the most interesting, as the history about it is pretty shady. And this can be seen with the entrance into this town. You can see just immediately just signs of, like, you know, don't bother a guard with pickpocketing.
Oh yeah, that's legal here, isn't it?
Yep.
And I have no pockets to pick. Yulie will, upon seeing the message, she will just hold her bag close to her front with the cat. She doesn't own a lot of things, but no, I don't think she'd rather have her ration stolen.
Yeah.
And just a quick question.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure we entirely settled on why she was coming here, but would anybody who knew my old captain be here? That I would know.
Possibly. You know that this is one of the places that there could be someone still here that would know about them. Otherwise, the other place that would know, like, have people that possibly know, would be, I believe... One second.
Take your time, you're good.
I believe it would be in Targos.
Ooh. Excuse me, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a chance. There aren't any particularly Okay. Would this be information I would seek by going to find like a secret cellar at a tavern, or is it just listen around?
It could be either one, depending on how you would like to go about it. So if you would... I will say that Brenna is taking you specifically to an inn to drop you off at.
That works.
Yeah. Which
Right there.
is called the White Lady Inn.
Gotcha.
I'll put back on music. But yeah, she drops you off, just like, alright, this is the best I can do. Yeah. You should definitely get some better clothes if you're going to be traveling out.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She nods, and she will head off.
Yeah. I think Yulie will go ahead and secure herself a room. Go inside.
Okay, let me double check how much it costs here.
I hope it's not more than 10 gold, because that's all I've got.
Oh god, if it was more than that, I'd be like, whoa. Okay. Let's see here. The White Lady Inn. I like how it doesn't tell me. I wonder if I can look it up. One moment.
Oh, you're good.
It does not say, so I'm gonna find out the average cost
Yeah.
for a place. Let's see here.
Jeremy Crawford, how much does it usually cost to stay at an inn?
Who is Jeremy Crawford?
He's one of the D&D like people's one of the head people in the writing right now.
Oh gosh, I'm so bad at names.
No, you're good. You're good. It's a joke. It's a joke. Me and my other group use all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we have a problem, we defer to Jeremy Crawford, and like 9 times out of 10, he's answered it on Twitter already.
Okay, so this place, I would say, would be a pretty modest place. So it would be 5 silver.
Okay, I can manage that.
Okay.
Per night, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I'm gonna put down enough to secure 2 nights then, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here.
Okie dokie, awesome. Yeah. Let me... You, put down the gold for 2 nights, and this old man, human-like, just takes it, and he's just really, alright. Room's upstairs. Yeah. You're not here for any of that wackadoo shit, are you?
I'm sorry?
And before he can even, like, inform you what it is, a halfling man just jumps up beside you. It's like, my seance!
No,
Oh, no, no, no. You must come to my seance one of these nights. No, we talk to the lady in white. You'll find answers. She tells us she knows things. I can speak with her.
Does Yulie know what the lady in white means?
Roll me a history check.
Okay. It's probably gonna be a no. Yeah, that's a 1, so no.
Yeah, you have no idea what this guy's talking about.
Yulie just looks concerned. I need an adult.
The old man behind you, like, leave her alone. You're gonna scare her off, and I just got her here as a customer. You weren't doing much better. You were just being a grouch. And you're being a fucking freak. The halfling looks offended. And they just start to squabble with each other.
Yulie is just going to slowly take her key off the counter and walk around this madness and go upstairs.
Go upstairs. Now you are exhausted. Would you like to spend some time to rest?
I would like to have a nap, please.
You will spend some time to rest. And
just to get the level of exhaustion off me.
Yeah, get that off. You can get that off now.
I'm sleepy.
Sleepy.
I will give Kitty dinner and then I go to bed.
Yeah. And Cat jumps up onto bed, bites pillow, ends up laying down. But yeah.
I can confirm that is what they do.
Yeah, you sleep. Can you roll me a whiz save?
Oh dear. Oh no. That's a 9.
A 9. A 9.
Yeah. I should have put more into my wisdom.
It starts up again. So slow. You were just in darkness and then you just hear it. And it's like an added pressure that just slowly moves in on the back of your neck. And then you feel like multiple eyes are looking at you.
Can I see anything?
You look back and you see those reflective eyes of his. But with each step that you hear him take, another pair of eyes open, yellowed and glazed over.
Am I backed into the corner?
You weren't really anywhere.
I want to run away.
You go to run away. And as you run away, you hear the storm, the crack, the crash. There's an intake of breath. And you expect to hear a cacophony of screams behind you. But instead, you wake up again with a gasp. There's a light going outside your window.
Like a not skylight light?
Not skylight light. It is dark. Seems to be nighttime and there is a glow.
I look out the window.
You look out the window. And you see a fire flicking flames, crackling in the distance in the town square. And you see so many people making their way towards the fire.
Does there sound like there's any noises in the downstairs of the inn? Is this like a tavern connected with an inn, or?
The tavern is not connected to this inn, so it's very quiet here. You don't hear any noise downstairs. I think people may have left.
I'm gonna leave Kitty in the room. I imagine Kitty is probably zonked out still.
Mm-hmm.
So, putting my not thick enough coat back on, I think Yulie might wander out, see what the hell's going on.
Okay. You wander out. You follow everyone. And roll me perception.
Okay. Well, that's a 13.
Okay. You go around people slinking through small spaces as more and more people are starting to gather. And it gets warmer. From the body heat, maybe? Then you just hear the cracking of wood. It makes you flinch. Until you remember that it is fire. And you get closer. You see everyone is surrounding a pyre where someone has been tied to a large, thick wooden stake. And is currently alight in flames.
Oh, Yulie looks away immediately.
Everyone's huddling closer for warmth.
I think Yulie will try to squeeze her way out.
You try to squeeze your way out. You don't want to be near this. You smell the smoke. You smell the cooked flesh. This disgusting acidic mix that comes from it as it's burned through the stomach of them, contents pouring out. Cover your mouth and you hurry. And you end up walking right into the back of a very sturdy, tall person.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And we'll try to, move around them quickly.
There is the sound of clinking metal as they look down towards you, and you say, "No, please, excuse me!" There is a giant metal man talking to you.
Oh.
And we will end there, as you have ran into Therian.
Perfect.
Just as you've also seen death again.
Yeah, that was scary. That was scary.
So, it was pretty short. That's because you got very lucky rolls. But, hope you enjoyed. Hope everyone enjoyed this little taste. Yeah, I'm glad. And we will see you all next time in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.
Bye.